Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus read for the week of January 20th through the 26th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight, and at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person of what they're holding back from telling you. Now, this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in for Sagittarius. The person on Sagittarius's mind, show me why they're being distant with Sagittarius. They got very cautious. Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Cups in reverse, and then the Page of Swords. They may have found out something about you, but it's coming off like this person wanted to be, like they wanted to commit, but then they made a quick decision to move on. And it's not that they're not, like they don't like you. It's like they got cold feet. They may have also looked at something online. It could be as old as time, right? That they found on you and they're like, oh, this changes everything. But, you know, they're very cautious and it looks like they get scared when they start to get close to someone here. Like I said, Knight of Wands, Chariot, and the Four of Cups in reverse here. And also they wanted to stay. For some of you, this person wanted to stay, but they have to move, and that changes things for them. And it's not that they're not interested. It's just that they are feeling like it's too much, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to make this work here. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let me give the energies that came out. I do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Cancer energy that comes out, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's clarify that Knight of Wands. The Hermit, yeah, they're used to being a loner. They want to spend time alone. They can't commit. They're not ready to commit. They're not ready to settle down here. And they definitely want to spend some time alone reflecting on like their soul journey. So, you know, they're trying to find themselves here. And they want to take their time doing so. They want to focus on money right now and nothing else, not a relationship, even though they're attracted to you. So it's one of those things where they might have said, like, I really do like you. I'm really attracted to you, but, and that doesn't make sense to you, because if they're really attracted to you, why are they distancing themselves from you? And it's because of the fact that money is their focus right now. They also might be on the verge of making something really great in their career. And with that Knight of Pentacles, that something is working out with this path that they're on financially, and it's about to get really big and successful for them, and that's where they feel they need to put their focus. And if it's not that, it's just that they definitely want to take their time. They want to go slow. They're not trying to rush here, and they want to just be on their own. They're also used to being on their own. They also like to spend a lot of time at home. So if you are the type of Sagittarius that likes to get out and go do things and socialize, and they're not like that. They're a homebody. They like being at home. They tried to portray themselves like, yeah, this is me. I love having fun. I love doing this. But then they realize, wait a minute, I'm compromising everything about me, and I'm not really showing my authentic self to Sagittarius, because really I like to be at home and just, you know, binge watch TV or whatever. Just I'm comfortable where I'm at. So I do have Virgo as well as Taurus and Capricorn energy that comes out. Let's clarify that Chariot. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Moving here, you know, especially with someone who has to move. If you're dealing with someone who is, you know, moving for their job, it came as a surprise to them, but it was also a very golden opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, but we have the Tower. It disrupts everything, you know, the relationship or wanting to be with you. And if it's a long distance situation, they don't feel that's going to work. They feel like that's going to cause more problems than it's going to cause anything good, because they'll be worrying about what you're doing far away and they can't see you, and it's just going to mess things up for them, is how they feel about that. But they definitely are focused on this golden opportunity that they're being presented here. If it's just that they want, you know, to move on and they're moving on fast here, it's because they were shocked by how amazing things were between the two of you, and they weren't ready to settle down. They just didn't feel like they're in the same situation as you. They're not ready to commit to something that large at this time. And they're going through some things not working out in their life, but other things are. And they're trying to focus one thing at a time. And right now they feel they can't give that towards a relationship. And trying to discover who they are is very challenging. It's a surprise, it's a shock to them. Things have changed, and it's like they're saying, I'm still attracted to you, I just can't have both at this time. So I have Aries. I also have Sagittarius energy that comes out here. Let's clarify that Four of Cups in reverse. So they're very attracted to you, but things have to end here, and it has them really stuck in their mind, regardless of if they're moving away or they just can't commit. You know, the attraction is there. It's not that they regret anything or they don't feel that things are getting bored between the two of you. They just don't want to give you false hope that things would work out long distance, or that they could commit to you while they're trying to figure things out in their life and wanting to take their time here. And with that Ten of Swords, yeah, they feel like this needs to be over and they have to accept it. It definitely makes them feel like this is a tough situation here, because they're really stuck in their mind of how that hurts you. It hurts them, it hurts the situation, especially if they're moving on to a different place. Presented a golden opportunity when it comes to their financial means. And if it's that they can't commit because they're not ready to settle down, and deciding to move forward even though they like you, that to them feels like a very difficult decision that, you know, I have to move on. There's too much. I would be hurting, Sagittarius, if I stayed and tried to make this work knowing that it's not going to. It would be betrayal to you. You know, it would feel like, you know, that Ten of Swords, like hurt and down in the dumps. So, you know, really stuck in their mind about the situation, because they do still like you. They're very attracted to you, but this is what they have to do for themselves. So let's go ahead and get some messages. I did have Gemini energy that came out in those last two cards. Let's go ahead and see. What is this person holding back from telling Sagittarius? Bottom of the deck is, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You either came into this person's life at the right time, or there was some lesson that they learned here. You know, even when it comes to the fact that where they might have felt they could commit in a relationship, or they could be in something long term, they realize they're not ready for that right now, or that their career won't allow that for them right now. So I bury myself in work to forget you, and the reason that they do is because they feel it makes things easier. Like, if I just keep working, I'll eventually get over this. It's not going to hurt, but that's not true. Because as much as they try to keep themselves busy, they reflect on things with you, how much they really like you. Even though this can't work at this time, or they're not ready to make this big change, and it disrupts their day. It makes them feel really low, like they've hit rock bottom here, because they have feelings for you. They can't just brush this off. So you came closer than anyone, especially getting them to commit, to stay, to change their life, to, you know, do things different than what they're currently doing. And when I say, you know, change their life, especially someone who is not ready to commit, they feel like you came closer. They really enjoyed their time with you. It was a spiritual lesson, something they'll never forget that they're going to carry with them forward here. But you know, trying to keep themselves busy is trying to lessen the blow and lessen the pain, of course. And I want to tell you how I feel, especially since, you know, they do care. And they're like, I just don't know how to convey those words in a way that makes sense to Sagittarius, because they're going to have questions and I might not have the answer. And so for that, it's hard for them to express how they really feel. And they get stuck in their mind. They get stuck in their mind about what could go wrong, what questions you could ask and they don't have an answer for, or that they wouldn't be able to answer in a way that you would understand. So I look for you everywhere. This is something that's going to bother them if it doesn't already. Looking for you everywhere, seeing somebody that might look like you from, let's just say, like they see, you know, someone, if you have blue eyes, blonde hair, or blue eyes, brown hair, green eyes, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever your physical features are, when they see somebody that kind of looks like you, they take a second look and they're like, oh, that's not Sagittarius. But it's in high hopes, so that way they could turn and tell you, like, I hope you're doing well, or just see if you're happy. Like, they want to know if you're happy, but also not coming forward to tell you that because they get really stuck in not doing anything. You know, they're in that mental prison of their mind of, I wish I could do this, rather than I'm going to do this. So they just stay stuck in their mind and their thoughts more than, you know, conveying an action here. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.